The rising arch representing the gateway to the West stands tall in St. Louis, where the Blues have called this their home since the NHL expansion of 1967. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
It's going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players. Gallagher's well aware of that. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive pairs, so he needs to be real creative to stay atop of the league in scoring.
Let's look at the starting netminders. A win in his last game, so he gets the nod in this one. Mrazek's getting tons of work, but that's the lot of the goalie, and he likes it for the visitors. Awaiting the first face-off, and so is Zdeno Chara, an imposing force, 255 pounds, plus equipment. St. Louis and hockey, and it starts.
The Tigers got a win in their last game to continue this lengthy win streak. Discipline to keep this streak alive.
A rocket! Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Snapping a pass to O'Reilly. Things are heating up with that hit.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
Pass attempt to Schwartz. Just great positional play. Puck cleared back down the ice, and it is icing. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you seeing that we're not?
Allen's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Thanks very much, Ray. Laid on to Gallagher. Gains the zone. He missed the net by a mile.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
He scores!
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
They've got the draw. Is able to move on in. In that defensive zone, an important play. They score!
And by number 86, on the goal, 46 seconds.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Enzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
The Tigers prevail on the draw. In with it now. What a ripper! Oh, my. That one was way wide.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
And down to Payarvi. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
And it's all. Took that right away. Quick wrist shot. And still another save. What a show. Not able to do that well. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. And they've got it again. The Blues are driving it from the wing. Shoots. Deflected off the blocker. Indianapolis has possession in the middle. Wheeling behind and continuing to move. A point blast. Score! That's 3 in a row.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
High hard heater here, Doc. He can't catch this one.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Propelled to Costin. Directing that one to Cherot. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. The Blues have a great merchandise store that's open Monday through Friday 9 to 5, and of course on game days, and you can shop the web. Good setup off the wing with a blast. A textbook stick save. And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back. Nice work by Demers. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. He lost it, but got it back. Puck is thrown to Costin. St. Louis looks up from the wing. That puck is over the glass, and play is stopped.
Indianapolis doesn't have to look too far to wonder where their offense is going to come from. Probably from one of the highest goal scorers in the league. They get him the puck in the shooting area. He's able to finish it, unlike very few in the league.
Shoots. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Not a hard hit, but effective. Smart recovery by Shen. And now it's directed to Fabry. Crosses that line. Flings it. Great glove hand. Cuts that pass off. Terrific determination by Demers. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Alex Steen. Fires. Waffle boarded. Off the woodwork to Pietrangelo. Looking to Steen. Smart recovery by Neal.
In the first period.
Collected by Schwartz. Not much time left. Taken back in his own end by James Neal. St. Louis wanting to generate something. They'll try up the wing. Pitching it to Chara. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside.
Forget that 50-50 draws coming up in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
A terrific first period for one squad, but not for the other. So at least one coach has his hands full.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into
The Blues are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days,
when the game is
and
in
then
play.
there's today. More in a moment. Second period has begun. Let's see if the coach had something to say that might change the score to make it a little closer. Slid to Tarasenko. Takes that pass. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Chip to Pietrangelo. Made that stop. That one's to him from his goaltender. Brings it ahead to O'Reilly. Slid back across from one point to the other. Had it away. Picked up by the defense. They're getting all organized now. Possession in the zone. Scooped up by Gallagher. Lets it go. Score! Off the iron and in.
That shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
I guess that's about as perfect as you can place a puck. Right off the goalpost into the net.
The Tigers have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too.
Scored by number 8, assisted by number
Gathered up by Alex Steen.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 15 seconds.
Karam pass to Nyquist. Looking for options up the wing. Lets it go. Not a good shot.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
The Tigers are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Steps across that line. A shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Blockered away. Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Punched away. Thinking attack here. Right to the point. Gathered up again by Shen. He banks a pass ahead. Hatchets it. Loud pad save. Couldn't get through. It's loose. And directed up the wing to DeKaiser. Puck loose, now picked up. Picked up. He takes that point pass. Fires. Save. Up to the point. Setting it up. Looking for options. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Up the half wall. Dishes it back to Perron. Pass to the point. Can he clear? It's dumped in. Goes back deep for it. That puck's loose, defended away by Neal. Solid work there by Shen. St. Louis from the wing plays it along. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one.
The Tigers have been so energetic right from the very beginning of this game. They've had too much speed, too much physicality, too much finesse for their opponents to handle.
And freezes play for the whistle. It's another sellout tonight in a long string of the many. Was it always that way here?
You take it for granted when there aren't fannies in the seats, Doc. You love when there's a full house because it gives you a lot of energy each and every night.
Scorches one. Wonderful stop. What a ripper from the point. Tipped away. Tremendous hit.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Gallagher's just thrown his team on his back today. He just jumped back on the ice where he's been spectacular. All over the place and all over the score sheet, too.
And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. Skill play by Gallagher. Attack zone possession here. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? The Tigers control the play through the neutral zone. A long scorcher. Gathered up again by Alex Pietrangelo. Lets it go. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features.
The Blues were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. Two periods played. One period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Tigers start the third with a solid lead, but with the opposition running out of time, I'm expecting a late game push.
It is the third period. Final period of regulation time. We have started. Wouldn't let him by.
This guy's found the back of the net twice already, Doc.
Robbery there. A slot wrister hits the post.
I hated when this would happen. Even though the game's settled, I wanted that puck to hit the post and go in, so my number changes.
Got it cleared. And he gains the zone. A giveaway. Skilled play by Schwartz. That pass along the boards. Dogged determination there by Bukestad. Pitching this one to Nyquist. Great cut. On to O'Reilly. A great wrist shot. Oh, a save there. Puck loose, denied by the defense. St. Louis on the move now in the defensive zone. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Gathered up again by Bukestad. Shoots one. Big time save. Big time shooter.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
They win the draw. What next? Big drive. That one's deflected. The Blues are skating it up at neutral ice. With a shot. Blocked. Passing one off now to Neal. Gains the zone. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Gets that one on a cross. Deflected off the blocker. St. Louis in possession, moving it up the wing. Nice work with the stick, poked it right away. Trying to go to DeKaiser. Can he generate something? A shot, terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Tigers' center of offense is this player. He has among the highest total points in the league. He has such creativity. If it's not him scoring the goal, he's so good to play with as his wingers just have to get open.
Not a free puck now. St. Louis with possession at center ice. Couldn't do what he wanted. Loose puck due to the play by Bozak. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. And he dumps it in. Picks it up back there. What a marvelous collision. Unless you're in it.
Oh, he got thumped against the boards. The glass is still rattling.
Got that pass in his own end. Laid on to Costin. One-timer. Great glove save. We've certainly enjoyed this long homestand, but there's only one more game left in it. So make sure that you attend that one before the team heads out of town. A little under 6 minutes to go in the third. A solid lead by a score of 4-0. Clean win on the draw. Indianapolis has possession on the wing and neutral ice. Taken over again. Terrific determination by Bouwmeester. Propelled to Barbashev. And he's tied up and held. Slid to Pion. Indianapolis shifting from defense to offense, but in neutral ice. Hammered. Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
Gallagher's in the high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
And the face-off's won. Moving it to Bukestad. Let's it rip. Waffle boarded.
Time of the goal.
Nice work by Bomeister.
11 seconds.
Snapping a pass to Charrot. And so this game sees another offside.
Prize winner.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Gallagher's been terrific as we expected. You guys highlighted him in the opening and you talked about his prowess offensively. Here's a look at some of the night that he's had.
It is just another in a long line of outstanding games for him, Ray. The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff. Pass attempt to Fabry. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
Fires. Made that work for him in goal.
Gallagher's made his defensive play and play away from the puck a priority to improvement. He's really shown some as he's among the highest plus-minus leaders in the league.
Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. And at least one more icing has been called in the game.
Indianapolis has had an exceptionally strong season this year, Doc. They lead the league standings because even on nights where they don't have all of their facets of their game at A level, they have enough of it going, and their players are good enough that they find a way to get the 2 points out of that night.
Gives it to the point. Missed on that. The Blues possess the play in no man's land. It's dumped in. He's got that point pass. Chip to Schwartz. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Fires. Save. Directing that one to O'Reilly. And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. The Tigers have racked up yet another victory.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.